G'day everybody, it's Diezel from DIEZ-IGN. Make sure you like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so when I post a new video, it will come up. Now to the video. G'day everybody, it's Diezel from DIEZ-IGN. So today I'm introducing you to Doris. This is one of my camper vans of the fleet and she's a ripper. You can take her anywhere off-road in Australia. Why not take her up all the way to Cape Leveque or go out bush to Gemtree? Doris can be towed by basically any car, so it's really easy to hook up and go. Doris is super easy to set up, so let's have a look. So this is the side that does not fold out. That's the side that folds out. We've got the clean water behind us, that's your drinking water. We just put purified water in it. You got your tap here, this feeds into the tank. When you're filling up the tank, before you go, don't fill it on the road because there won't be any water. Open that, tap in there, let it drip in, and it'll be full. Nice big tank under there. You've also got your gas bottle here, and way to work this is like that. It's quite amusing actually. Okay, let's show you around. When you pull up wherever it may be, the beach, Gibb River Road, local caravan park, wherever it may be, a few things taken into consideration. Have a look at the campsite, flat ground, have a look, because this camp trailer folds that way. The reason you're going to know it folds that way is because the one side that does not have a water jerry on it. All it's got is a gas bottle, so it folds that way. We'll run you through how to level it, but for the moment, level is here, let's run you through it. So looking at this sort of campsite, it's on a bit of an angle. So we're going to have to get out the chocks, have a look at our leveler, put the chocks under this side wheel, put it on this side, and lift it up a bit. Also using this, get your levels. So we'll get them out, they'll be in this nice big part here. There's two little opens here, so you just pull them both, and it should come up like that. Here's one of the levelers, and here's the chock that goes with it. We'll run you through now how to put it under the wheel. So what we have done is the trailer has been pulled forward by the car, pulls it up onto here. You have a look at the leveler. If it's level that way, then you put the chock under, make sure your hands are clear, tell the driver you can let go, and he'll slowly come back, or she, and it'll be good. So we've just put up the chock in. It's level this way. Now he's got to push up this thing and this will come up to the middle. Got to go a tiny bit more, got to get it in between those two lines. And perfect. Now that's gone across a bit more, so we're just going to have to go pull the car forward a bit and put it back up on the chock. It wasn't level as I said, so we'll put it under, chock it back up. Nice, perfectly level, that's how you want it. We're at the back of the camper now. We're going to put stabilizers down now. We'll put the chocks under the wheel, taking the car off, and let's get to it. Put your hand here, pull it out, this will go down, make sure it locks in. Do the other one. Get your winder, this will be in the front of the toolbox where the chocks are. Put it on this here. Wind, don't go too much because you'll lift the trailer up and it won't be good for it, but just enough. While you're doing this, have a look at the spirit level and get your levels. Do this one, nice and stable. Now we'll get to unpacking it. One thing about this camper is before you do anything, you can access this side to the underneath. You can always take the latches off and lift it up. Make sure you lift it up while there's waste on top. If this is unpacked, do not lift it up from the inside. You'll access it from the inside. Put this back down. We've also got the camp kitchen here. Which we'll show you later. I'm going to show you now how to take it off. So in a brief summary, because we're going to go to time lapse, take off these like that. There's also a Velcro. Take off the Velcro, And there's the zip that starts from here, go all the way around, take it off and put it in the front compartment box. I'll get back to you when I've done that. We've got it undone. Now these beds here are optional extras, but I've got them in here at the moment because we're going away. So yeah, they're pretty much beds that sit off the ground and they're really comfy. They're Spinifex ones. So we'll take it off, take them all off. This extra here, that's for the awning that comes with it. And yeah, we'll get it all off. One thing you got to look for when you're unpacking this is a blue tarp. Find the blue tarp and I'll get back to you after I unpacked it. As you can see in the time lapse, we've got it all off. Found the blue tarp, which will be nicely folded. Make sure you fold it up after you've used because you're a lot easier to unpack. So this has got to be in line with that end of the trailer, and just unfold it halfway, and then again. Now I'll come back to you after I've got this all nicely folded. Make sure the edge is up against this wheel. Let's get to it. We've undid the tarp. Now it's not an exact square, it's a rectangle, so we'll put the rectangle facing out, the longer sides facing that way, which the camp trailer will fold towards. This is a 12-foot camper, so that's why I've got it that facing way. We're going to go into time lapse and I'll show you how you fold it out. But there is 2 posts in here. You'll be able to feel them. Just pick them up. It'll be helpful with 2 people. But you pick them up, walk them out. One will drop about here. Next one will drop here. Get someone to hold it up, or if you're by yourself, just put the first one in, go into the inside, put them up into it, and put the pegs in. One peg will go here, one there, and one there. So it makes a rectangle. But make sure you undo it here, so it's facing down like so. We'll go around and we'll get to it, but hold that down. That's the excess. That will go down there. That's where one of the pegs goes in a little corner here. So now that's down. Put the toolbox down. There's your 2 poles there. Go around. I'll release these ones. Probably would help if I take the awning off it, that'll make it lighter. That's a smart idea, I would do that. Put 4 pegs in, 1 on each corner. We're going to go on the inside, and these here have got a screw. We'll undo it, I'll show you, we'll be on video because the camera will follow me. But if you could, it's up to you, but please, I don't like wearing shoes inside my campers, so I'm going to take my shoes off. I'd like you to do the same, but I can't really stop you. But please, if you can, abide by that. So let's go in. Shoes off. Now, these are the 4, there's 2 in here, there's 1 up the back. 2 that you need, there's 1 here, and you push the other one up here. First one, up here. We'll put that up there for the moment. Put 1 up here. There's little holders in the side, make sure you get them in. So put 1 there. Now, this is the little screw I was talking about. Undo it, lefty loosey, righty tighty. It's a great way to remember it. Put the other side in. 1 in there. Put these ones in too. And once we've done all this, we'll raise it up, and it's amazing how high it goes. It's so spacious once we get it open. Put it in. We'll start off with these ones here. the lefty loosey. We'll go in the middle, lift up. Be a lot easier with two people, but there's only one of me. Go here, tighten, one there, go over here. That's supposed to kind of stay in, but oh well. Like that. Do it up, righty tighty. Do these two sides, tight and loosen that, loosen that, push it up, and I'll get back to you. We'll put the two up. There's two more back here, so I'll hop up on the bed. There is a ladder, but we'll go get that in a minute. But just for the moment, you go back in here. There's one here. That actually goes up diagonally. That's the diagonal one. This one pops up in the corner there. So for the meanwhile, we'll do this one here. So undo that. Undo that. Lift up. Tighten. Tighten the other side. Now this is a queen size bed, so it's very nice. And I'll get in here. Like that. We'll get these side ones. Clip them in. Now these side ones, got a loop like that. See, look. Put it in the corner just there. Push it like that. One there, one on the other side. Push it in there. And that will go just there. These ones have also got screws too, so you just do it up. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Extend this one out. Do it up. And I'll get back to you after I've done them all up and it's nice and tight. We've got all the pegs up, well, the roof struts. This is a nice privacy thing. So it zips on the side. Up there. Up there. Two Velcros. One around here. Probably be helpful if we put the Velcro through. That's one side. And this is the other side. There we go. And you got yourself a nice privacy thing here. Like that. That does up there. Air vents. This is an air vent here. Well, this one's not an air vent. This is a sky roof. This does up by zip. There's one there, there, there. There's also one here. You'll be able to do it from the outside. This one's from the outside too, and this one's from the outside too. There is also different ones around the place, and there is also a screen here. If you do want electrical stuff in here, there is a zip, so the electrical cord can come through. We'll take you back over here. When you unpacked, you should have seen this. This is the ladder. We're going to undo it. We've taken the cover off. We're going to put this in the toolbox at the front. Put it there for now, inside, so it doesn't blow away. The ladder. This goes at the top, facing that way. There are two holes in here. Goes through both there. Push that back, and it sits in there like so. Make sure at the bottom, here, where the mat is underneath. There we go. It'll be easy to get up on. If you do want to get to your storage underneath, you just pull up the bed, and there is storage, and that's where you can store everything. That's how you access this from inside, because if you access it from outside and pull it up, you won't be able to get this back down because of the hydraulic lifts. So make sure you access it from inside while the tent is open, and do not open it if the tent is open, otherwise you're in a whole lot of trouble. Now we're going to show you how to do the rest. The black big mat, we'll fold it out. This goes along the bottom. Undo this, this goes across the tier too, and we'll unfold it. I've got out the black mat, unfolded it. There should be a bunch rolled up here, which is this. Unroll it, Velcro it to here, and start Velcroing this black across the bottom. It'll be facing down. We'll get back, we'll do this now. Putting up the side of the annex. So fairy to rough, this part goes over here. And just attach it like so. So there are 4 of these poles, hooks in them. These hooks will hook into the frame of, just there should be a hole. Goes in there. This goes over the top. They go up here. Get the other ones, which are got a spike on top. They go through the hole and on there. Make sure it's the same height and the right ones for each one, because of course they're different heights. How to differ the inside to the outside is the inside has got the white on it, the outside has not, it's just plain red. The way to tell which side's which is the ones with the holes in them here is over here, over the other side, and the one that doesn't, just with the Velcro and the zip, is up here. What we've done is we've laid out the poles now. How I think of it is everywhere there's a hole, lay out a pole with a spiky bit on it. You've got the big bit here, lay that out in the middle, and we'll set it up now. These ones is if you want to hold up this side. We've got bungee wires to attach to it to go down. These will be the ones with the black stripes, one singular stripe. There's 4 of them in the pack. When you've got the frames up, make sure you tighten them before you put the front on, and line up where it's stitched to the poles are. They'll all be wrapped around with tape so you know which ones are which. Tighten it up and put this up. Annex is on now, looks superb. Let's run you through the kitchen. Now, one thing to note about the kitchen, make sure it's hooked up to the car when you take it out, or the stabilizers are down. It comes with a lock on the back that it pops into a socket, so just make sure it's in when you open it. It comes with a gas cooker, and the connection after you finish with it goes in the sink. The hot plate is on top. Set up on the table provided. This is how you set it up. There's a pin there, make sure you open it up. That's also how you close it. There is 2 pins where you'll see there and there. Make sure you pull it out and it clicks in. How to undo it is you push in the pins and you fold the legs down. To set up the cooker, open it, open out one of the flaps, hook it in, open out the other flap, and put the grease catcher into it. There is 3 pins that will line up. Grab the hot plate out of its protector and put it on. Make sure the divot out is towards the grease catcher. Or if you want to boil some water, just take the hot plate off and boil it up. This is the gas connection that goes into the cooker. There's a little point in the side that you screw it into. Don't forget to screw it on anti-clockwise. Upon collection, we'll give you the code for the gas bottle, so undo it like so and pull it out when you need it. Connect it up like this and you're all ready to cook. Run out of gas? Here's a spare one. Cooker bag underneath the sink. Introduce you to the sink bucket. It goes underneath the sink to catch the water. Make sure you empty out the stuff that's in it before you fill it up. If you want hot water, you can boil the kettle or go to the camp kitchen. There is a hole under there, so make sure it's underneath it. Under where the kettle sits, there is cutlery. So if you want to make yourself a nice cup of coffee, just pull one out. Where possible, cook outside because of gas poisoning. Now, how to pack it up is a rewind. When packing it up, make sure the poles are all the way over to the water side. make sure the excess is tucked underneath as well before you put it up. Don't forget the tent pegs back in the bag as well as the hammer. Put your stuff back on top and you're ready for your next spot. I keep the stretchers on one side and the annex stuff on the other so it fits perfectly. Don't forget the poles that go tucked in where they were. Any problems at any time occurs, just text on the number provided. Hope you enjoy and hope you see you again.